legends. Two different styles. One undefeated genius and one 8-division warrior. But who is really the GOAT?
Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. The real GOAT debate. Two legends. Two completely different styles. One undefeated master technician, one fearless 8-division warrior. When people talk about the greatest of all time in boxing, the argument always comes down to Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Pacquiao's journey started from poverty in the Philippines, fighting just to survive. He turned pro as a teenager and climbed from flyweight all the way to light middleweight, something that honestly sounds impossible. He finished with a 62-8-3 record and 39 knockouts, fighting across 3 different decades. Mayweather, on the other hand, grew up in a boxing family in America and built his career with discipline and precision. He retired 50 to row with 27 KOs, untouched, undefeated, and calculated every step of the way. When it comes to weight divisions and titles, both resumes look crazy, but in very different ways. Mayweather won world titles in 5 divisions from 130 to 154 pounds, mastering each weight class with defense and ring IQ. He adapted his style as he got older, becoming more defensive and strategic. But Pacquiao did something nobody else in history has done, winning world titles in 8 different divisions from 11'2" to 54 pounds. That jump in weight is insane when you really think about it. It's like a small fighter leveling up again and again against naturally bigger opponents. Floyd moved up carefully and stayed perfect. Manny kept climbing like he had nothing to lose. In terms of pound-for-pound greatness and legacy, both dominated their eras. Pacquiao was ranked #1 pound-for-pound in the late 2000s and was named Fighter of the Decade for the 2000s. He became known as one of the greatest southpaws ever, with explosive speed and non-stop combinations. Meanwhile, Mayweather ruled the 2010s and earned Fighter of the Decade honors for that era. He's often called one of the greatest defensive fighters in boxing history, making elite opponents look average with his shoulder roll and counterpunching. Manny brought chaos and action. Floyd brought control and perfection. It really depends on what style you respect more. Looking at quality of opposition, Mayweather defeated elite names like Canelo Alvarez, Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, and Ricky Hatton, often beating them clearly and smartly. Pacquiao went to war with legends like Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales, Juan Manuel Marquez, Oscar de la Hoya, and also Hatton. Manny fought multiple Mexican legends back-to-back, even taking rematches after losses. Some critics say Mayweather waited for the perfect timing.
Is Floyd Mayweather top 5?
No, not in my book. No,
not even top 10.
Maybe top 10 in my book, Kevin. Not top 5. Yeah, he's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight. Don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand. I know you're a Floyd fan. But here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought him? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he going to prison when he get through. And then to take it even further,
He fought Cotto.
Cotto was not on his level.
Manny Pacquiao.
Wait. See, stop. Let me finish first. Cotto.
You asked me a question.
Cotto already was done. And Cotto an all-time great? No. Cotto's an all-time Puerto Rican great. Cotto's not an all-time great in boxing.
I agree with you.
He's an all-time Puerto Rican great.
I agree.
All right, so that's not a great fight. That's not on your level. Pacquiao. You waited till Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez before you fought him. If you'd have fought him 4 years ago, it'd have been something. Because both of y'all were here. We'd have found out who the best was. You waited till Marquez knocked him out, now you fought him. If I wait till somebody beat James Toney before I fight him, do I get credit for being the greatest fighter of all time because I beat James Toney?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. So my point is, you didn't do it the right way. You know that. Who else did you fight besides them? Biggest, best 2 names you can pull up besides Canelo.
What I'm saying is that who do you think around that time would have even beaten Floyd that he didn't fight?
So my point is, I'm not gonna say who.
Because I can't name a person.
I'm not gonna say who would have beat Floyd. Like I said, I'm just saying Floyd never fought nobody that was of his equal. He didn't fight a James Toney. He didn't go looking for a James Toney.
Some say Pacquiao took more risks and fought whoever was dangerous.
You got a lot of slack for saying Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd. I actually disagreed with you.
Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before, ever. A lot of great flyweights. No one ever did that. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, I really don't have a horse in the race. I always thought Mayweather was going to beat Pacquiao. I never thought Pacquiao was going to beat him.
But the truth is, both beat Hall of Fame fighters. They just chose different paths to greatness. Now here's the question. Nobody wants to say out loud, what if Manny Pacquiao was American? Would more people automatically call him the GOAT? American media is powerful, sports networks, social media, promotions, and Floyd, being American, naturally had that spotlight behind him.
Okay, what's harder? To be 50-0 or to be a division champion? A division, I think so too. Because 50-0, you could be 50-0 if you have the right promoter and they pick the right opponents.
Yeah, you could be 50-0 and not become a world champion.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's that guy from Thailand? He's 52-0 and we don't know his name. I don't know his name. I wouldn't know him if he walked in the gym right now.
Right. Yeah, it's almost impossible.
It's so hard to become a world champion. It's so hard to become a world champion.
Period. One world champion. And defending it.
And then for A division,
it's almost impossible. Honestly, I think it's impossible now. If Pacquiao did it, but it's impossible to be an A division champion.
Manny had global love, especially in Asia, but sometimes it felt like he had to prove more to get the same recognition. Does that mean the system is unfair? Not necessarily, but media influence definitely shapes legacy debates. At the end of the day, whether you believe in the undefeated genius or the 8th Division warrior, both fighters already secured their place in boxing history. The real question is, who do you think is the true GOAT?
And now, winner of his 8th World Championship, the fighting pride of Sarangani Province, Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
Comment below and thank you for watching.